Authorities are on the hunt for three people who robbed postal carriers at gunpoint. This morning on GMK, the men people are looking for and the massive reward for information leading to an arrest.
Plus, a burning problem. City officials want to cut down on fires in abandoned buildings. The new team tackling a growing issue. It is 6 a.m. here on your day before Thanksgiving, and a very good morning to you, Kentuckiana. I'm Grace McKenna.
And I'm Eric King. Happy holiday weekend week to you. Mallory, we've been talking a lot about Thanksgiving and then post-Thanksgiving leftovers, but today's the day. It's like, well, what do I eat today?
Right. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out in our house as well. So we're trying to get the leftovers from the weekend done so that we can have Thanksgiving leftovers through this weekend. But your other headlines here, we're going to have a dreary Thanksgiving day, so it's going to be a great day to eat all that comfort food, take some nice naps, watch some football tomorrow. Today, mostly cloudy, mild. Temperatures will be right around normal, similar to yesterday, minus all that nice sunshine. We do have some rain that returns late Wednesday into early Thursday, and then very cold air is on the way this weekend. As you step out the door this morning, we have mid to upper 30s and lower 40s across Kentuckiana, 42 degrees in Louisville, 38 in E-Town, 40 degrees in Bardstown. We have 39 in Corydon, 40 degrees currently in Jasper. Your satellite and radar, you can see all that cloud cover here cloaked in white, and a little bit of radar noise off to our west. So we'll see some of that radar noise throughout the day today, but that rain really not looking to impact us until later on, late afternoon, more so evening into the overnight hours. Expect those highs right around normal. As I mentioned, some upper 40s in southern Indiana, low to mid 50s in Kentucky this afternoon. And the next 12 hours, we're going to have mostly cloudy skies, 52 degrees, 53 degrees or so in Louisville with that rain moving in late. Now, if you are heading to the airport, some good news if you're traveling on this day before Thanksgiving. As of now, no ground stops, no major delays in the major airports across the country, and the roads also looking good in and around Louisville. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that for you throughout the morning.
Mallory, thank you. Right now, federal authorities are searching for several suspects after three postal carriers in Louisville were robbed at gunpoint.
It all happened Monday afternoon in a span of just 30 minutes. The first robbery took place on Hartledge Court, and then 20 minutes later, another one on Crittenden Drive, then finally on Cypress Street.
So authorities are offering up to $150,000 for information leading to an arrest. WHAS 11's Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Levi Hammer have the details.
The city of Louisville is in trouble.
A string of Louisville mail carriers being robbed. 3, all within half an hour Monday afternoon. 12:02 on Hartledge Court, 12:20 on Crittenden Drive, and 12:30 on Cypress Street. All of them in and around West Louisville.
I'm a firm believer that crime is happening everywhere. It's happening in the West End, in the East End, in the South End, in the North End.
2 of the robberies happened in Metro Councilwoman Tammy Hawkins' district.
We have to come up with better solutions.
This is a picture of one of the 3 suspects the United States Postal Inspection Service is looking for, described by authorities as 3 black men wearing black clothes and driving a white Audi sedan with stolen Kentucky plates.
From May of last year to September of this year, the Postal Inspection Service has made 2,000 arrests for postal robberies and mail theft across the nation.
I think often we wait until it affects our neighborhoods or it affects our family members before we really make this a top priority.
The Postal Inspector's Louisville spokesman, Jeff Sagracy, told WHAS 11 News the robberies appear to be connected and orchestrated by a group of suspects. Authorities are offering up to $150,000 for information leading to an arrest. Alex Dieterer, WHAS 11 on your side.
If you have any information on this string of robberies, call the number on your screen. It's 1-877-876-2455. We also have this information online for you. You can find that on our homepage.
2 men are facing murder charges for a deadly shooting in Bullitt County. It happened just after 11 Sunday morning at a home on West Hebron Lane, which is in Shepherdsville. According to an arrest citation, 20-year-old Fulton Mucker Jr. and 24-year-old Benjamin Williams are accused of firing multiple shots at the home. A man inside the home, 41-year-old Yuri Valcarcel Herrera, was hit and later died at a local hospital. Police say 2 of Herrera's family members were also at the home. Mucker and Williams were arrested Monday afternoon in Jefferson County. Their bonds are set at $1 million. They'll make their first court appearance Monday.
A woman has been indicted in Nelson County after investigators say she was running an illegal daycare. Caitlin Rogers was arrested on November 21st after a months-long investigation by the Nelson County Sheriff's Office. It says between February and May of this year, Rogers was running an unlicensed daycare. Investigators found evidence that she manipulated a woman to work for her without pay, using threats and intimidation. She's facing a human trafficking charge for the alleged coercion. Rogers is also accused of abusing a child younger than 12, then allegedly altering video footage and deleting texts to cover it up. Rogers is scheduled to be in court on Tuesday.
The Louisville Arson Unit is investigating a vacant house fire in the Shawnee neighborhood. Louisville Fire says it happened just before 6 yesterday morning on Vermont Avenue. Crews battled a large fire on the first floor of the two-story home. No injuries were reported. We'll mention there's a new team in Louisville designed to prevent these types of house fires. It's called the Abandoned Properties Team. Mayor Craig Greenberg made that announcement yesterday. He says this team will work alongside Louisville Fire, Metro Police, Codes and Regulations, and also Metro Homeless Services. Its goal is to reduce the amount of fires and safety threats that come from abandoned and vacant buildings in Louisville. LMPD Chief Paul Humphrey is asking for you to call 311 if you see anyone in an abandoned or vacant building, and to call before there's an issue.
We want to make sure that we are getting people the resources so that when we are dealing with people who may be homeless and just need a warm place to stay, that we can get those resources to them through our homeless outreach teams. But we also understand that there's criminal activity that can be associated with these properties that we need to address for the good of the community.
We also had a conversation about this with Mayor Greenberg, and he told us the fire department responded to about 60,000 calls last year to vacant or abandoned buildings. He also said there are about 2,500 vacant buildings and abandoned buildings in the metro. This new team comes on the heels of another program that was just launched to turn those vacant spaces into affordable housing. Many of them have liens worth thousands of dollars against them. So starting December 2nd, the city will take applications for lien forgiveness, lowering the costs for remodels.
We also asked Mayor Greenberg about ongoing consent decree negotiations between the Department of Justice and LMPD. The federal oversight plan was ordered by the DOJ last March after finding patterns of misconduct. With President-elect Donald Trump promising to shake up the DOJ, we asked Greenberg if January's inauguration is impacting his decision to sign a decree.
Our team has had over 65 meetings with the Department of Justice since March. Countless phone calls. They're meeting with the DOJ today. I had conversations myself last week. We are working diligently to get a consent decree complete. There is no consent decree to sign right now. That's what we're working towards. I believe we still have time left before the change in the administration.
When asked if he would sign the agreement in January, Mayor Greenberg said he would.
6:07, and in donut news, the Krispy Kreme on Bardstown Road is back open. It opened up yesterday after being closed for nearly 6 months. You might remember back in May, its roof was badly damaged in a fire. Police said 40-year-old Michael Moore intentionally set it using a bottle that was lit on fire. Moore was arrested and charged with arson.
Mallory, coming over to you. What's one thing we need to know?
Hey, Grace, all is quiet out there this morning if you are hitting the roads or taking to the skies, but we do have some rain that's going to be moving in late this evening and into tonight. That could impact your travel around the region, but also across the country. We'll talk much more about that Thanksgiving Day forecast coming up.